What is in your hand?
Peace and blessings to everyone, first and foremost. This is El Tico TV Worldwide, and we're presenting a very short, I will say a little dialogue on what is in your hand. And I'm going to introduce myself to my Spanish-speaking folks. Este es el Tico TV Worldwide. Vamos a presentar una pequeña lectura sobre el tema de qué está en la mano. Espero que te gusten. Recuerda que el Tico TV presentamos videos de asuntos para levantar su conciencia, preguntar en manera que para recibir información adecuada es muy importante. So we're going to speak on the theme of what is in your hands. Remember, this is a Tico TV Worldwide. Do feed basically on subjects that we hope to raise the consciousness and to ask the logical questions so that we have direction. I think that's very important. Anyway, so what is in your hand is what we're going to talk about. I first heard that question while I was a child. I remember watching TV, and in those days, of course, I go back to the old days where we have black and white TV, and I'm hearing a young man speaking. Well, at the time, it looks like an elder to me. So there was this man speaking on the TV, and his name was Clayton Powell Jr. And he was a pastor and a politician. And the time I heard it was probably roughly, I would say, like maybe about 1966. I was, like maybe 12 years old, around that age. And very powerful speaker. This politician, Clayton Powell. Clayton Powell was based in Harlem, New York. And he was the pastor of a very famous church in Harlem, right? But he was also a politician. And he happened to have been the first melanated politician in it was 1945 that he was the first one that was elected to Congress. 1945. Clayton Powell Jr. became a congressman representing the District of Harlem. Estoy hablando sobre la primera vez que escuché sobre el tema de qué está en la mano fue de un político y pastor. Él era de Harlem, aquí en Nueva York, y él hablaba bien profundo. La manera en cómo él se expresaba, tú sabes cómo el pastor tiene, pero él hablaba de dentro de él. Y esta pregunta él estaba haciendo cuando yo lo vi la primera vez, fue más o menos en 1966. Yo tenía como 12 años por ahí, 12, 13, no recuerdo. Él estaba hablando, me impresionó. Yo paré y dije, wow, profundo está hablando este señor. Él preguntó, ¿qué está en la mano? Right? What is in your hand? And I'm saying to myself, what do you mean what's in my hand? I don't have anything in my hand. That was my way of thinking, what do you mean? And he kept saying, what is in your hand? But and I was beginning to kind of bother me. Why is he asking constantly, what is in my hand? What is in your hand? Estoy diciendo que cuando él preguntó esta cosa sobre qué está en la mano, yo estoy mirando mi mano y digo, yo no tengo nada, pero ¿qué le está diciendo que está en la mano? ¿Qué está en la mano? ¿Qué tienes en la mano? Pero en una manera tan insistente. Y yo miraba mis manos y yo decía, más, ¿qué está hablando este señor que está en mi mano? So now moving forward, I understand what he was speaking then as he began to develop his communication of what he's trying to express. And he's saying now that, your hand is everything. What you do is from your hand. I mean, it was that simple, but the way he insisted upon asking me, I'm looking at my hand were empty, of course, because I'm looking at the TV. But then he's explaining what it is in your hands. And he's saying, you could, I'm now, kind of what I say, paraphrasing, whatever, but, you write with your hand, right? You cook with your hand. You drive with your hand. If you're a pilot, you command the plane with your hand. And by the way, even if you don't have hands, I've seen people that, of course, unfortunately have like a missing, hand, or even missing both hands. Their feet become their hand. I mean, I've seen some incredible, things like that. Estoy diciendo que cuando él empezó a preguntar y él empezó, el Adam Clayton Powell, a expresar lo que estaba en la mano, empecé a entender, y él estaba diciendo, con la mano es lo que escribimos, y estoy más o menos hablando de la manera que él explicó. Escribe, usted cocina, usted maneja, todo lo que tú haces con sus manos. El poder de las manos es increíble. ¿Entiende? Hasta las personas infelizmente que han perdido una mano o han perdido las dos o nacieron sin dos, los pies, y tienen pies, usan los pies como manos. Yo había visto hasta gente escribir con sus pies, una cosa, el deseo, la necesidad, ellos convirtieron sus piernas en manos. Impresionante. Okay, so, the hands are your speech, right? Your hands are what advances your life. Your hands are what you utilize to caress your child. Your hands are what you utilize to cure someone. Your hands is what you utilize to speak to someone. So your hands, when saying what is in your hands, then I understood, as Adam Clayton Powell was explaining, that that even the power to vote is in your hand. So your hands are, as I say, the center of energy in your life, right? And so that's very important to read. Las manos, con las manos hacemos todo. Como dije, ya he visto gente hasta sin manos usar sus piernas para hacer lo que las manos normalmente hacen, saber escribir. Entonces, el poder de las manos es impresionante, es una cosa que utilizamos para hacer todo, hasta el voto es con las manos. Entonces él estaba diciendo, está en las manos, el poder que tienes en las manos es poderoso. El poder de la mano es increíble. no le damos a veces importancia, nada más si yo trabajo, pero imagina si no tuvieras manos, como dije, puedes usar las piernas, como yo he visto, pero vamos a decir, entienda el poder que tienes en las manos. Es algo que es importantísimo, el poder del voto, el poder de hacer. Tienes todo el poder contigo. Right? You have all the power in your hand. The hands are the tools. This is incredible. This is a machinery. You know, there's a little a pet that I have. You know, my wife and I. You know, Junior. His name is Junior. He's very intelligent. You know, I've seen him. You know, I remember. You know, trying to make a little pen for him, a dog pen. He closed it and everything. And then, but he will always escape. I said, how is he escaping if I'm putting everything in place? You know, it's a dog pen, you know what I mean? It's enclosed. You know, estoy diciendo que el poder de las manos es una cosa impresionante. Todo lo que hacemos, como dije, hasta en el voto, todo en las manos son poderosas. Ahí le estaba explicando ahora que tengo un perrito, y mi esposa y yo, se llama Junior, y él, yo lo traté de encerrar en un negocio, hay un pen, ¿sabe? Encerrado, porque él corre, porque ahí a veces por unas horas uno lo quiere colocar él es tranquilo, pero él es muy independiente. De todas maneras, todo el tiempo se escapaba. Digo yo más, ¿cómo está pasando esto? ¿Right? Pero ¿qué es lo que él estaba usando? Que yo lo llamo las patitas, él tiene manitas también, y él estaba moviendo las cosas con sus manos. Right? Junior was moving the things with his, I call him his paws, right? His feet, but those are his hands. He was just moving what I placed there to enclose him. He was using his hands, the power of his hands. Wow, you know, that's deep, you know. He's very intelligent, you know, he's using his hands. So the hands, the power of the hands is incredible. Now, why am I bringing this up? You, in essence, command from your mind, right? The mind commands the hands, right? That's why I say you must be careful of another mind commanding your mind, right? Because normally the mind commands the hands or parts of the body. And another mind, right, commands your mind, then you have to analyze what that is all about. Because you're the commander. I mean, believe it or not, I call my fingers my 10 commandments because I command my fingers. So I, you know, not to, you know, interfere with the religious interpretation of the commandments, you know, I call my 10 commandments my fingers, my hand. Estoy diciendo que yo llamo, you know, mis dedos, los mandamientos, porque yo mando de mi mente hacia mi mano, hacia mis dedos, y yo los muevo, yo los llamo los 10 mandamientos. Y muy poderoso, porque en realidad uno tiene que tener cuidado de que otra mente, right, mande la tuya. Se tiene que reducir o analizar ese mandamiento, porque normalmente es mandamiento de la mente hacia alguna parte, es cuerpo y esto y lo otro. Entonces, cuando una mente trata de mandar en la tuya, usted tiene que analizarlo si es algo bueno para ti o no. Pero de todas maneras, right, moving forward, so now remember the hands, most very important. So now, and I'm saying, why am I bringing this? Well, the reason I'm bringing it is like I always have an example to kind of highlight. I might have mentioned this before in one of the Tico TV videos, that if you happen to be an owner of a gold mine, right? You're an owner of a gold mine. That's all fine and well. Boom, I have a gold mine. But here's the thing. If you don't have someone to go in and extract that gold, in reality, you don't have a gold mine. You may, yes, you have the rights, but unless you have someone to go in, right, and take it out, because you're not going in there and take out the gold, so you're going to have someone go in there and extract the gold for you. So they're valuable, and their hands are even more valuable because that's what they're using to use their tools to extract, blah, blah, blah. They understand the power of the hands and the power in the people. Estoy diciendo que es interesante si, por ejemplo, usted es dueño de una mina de oro. Muy bien, tienes el título, yo soy dueño, y si usted no tiene la gente para entrar ahí adentro, es un trabajo peligroso. Y sacar ese oro, usted no tiene oro. Decía, yo lo tengo, mas si usted no tiene quién entrar ahí para sacar ese oro, usted no tiene oro. Y la persona que entra ahí a buscar ese oro está usando las poderosas manos. ¿Entiende? El poder de las manos y el poder del trabajador, de la gente. Entonces, en toda, ¿cómo se dice?, solución o deducción o en análisis, el poder está en la gente. Sí. ¿Entiende? Es el poder que está en la mano. I'm saying, as the example of the gold mine, right? If you don't have the people to extract it, you don't have no gold, right? I mean, there's logic. We have to dance about that. So now, what makes it interesting is that fact that people are the power and the hands are the tools. That's power with power. The power is in the people. So, once again, this is El Tico TV Worldwide. Watch us on Facebook and, on YouTube. I have to do a little more work on those algorithms, It's for YouTube, but, subscribe in either one, YouTube, or check out our website, TicoWorldwide.com, right? Check us on YouTube, check us on Facebook, right? We create videos, and we want you to subscribe, support us, donate if you can, and send us stars, especially on Facebook. Send us stars because it helps for production purposes. And, the points that we bring up or the videos that we make are basically, just to raise the consciousness. And we like to gather a community of like these, similar type of production videos, to express the message to the people. That's very important. Entonces, estamos diciendo que estamos en Facebook, estamos en YouTube, okay? Nos puede venir y suscribirse, right? Y ayudarnos a mover la producción para frente, right? Agradezco mucho, nos mandan estrellas, right? Y dan soporte. Me gusta juntarme con otras media de gente que hace videos también en esa, más o menos en la misma manera como el punto que yo me gusta expresar. donde podemos ayudar a la gente a abrir puertas, a abrir caminos mejor para la situación en que estamos pasando mundialmente. ¿Entienden? Entonces, paz y bendiciones para todos. Peace and blessings to everyone. Watch us again on Facebook, YouTube, at Tico TV Worldwide. We're here for the people, and hopefully, you're here for us too. All right? Peace and blessing, all the best. We go forward. All the best. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Share this with someone. Subscribe to our channel and watch all upcoming videos.